Hello, you've made it. I have been waiting for you here at the edge of the forest. Take a moment to just stand here with me. Feel the air. It is winter in its purest form. The air is crisp, clean, and incredibly still. Even though it is cold, there is a refreshing clarity to it, like breathing in starlight. Look around you. The world has turned to silver and deep blue. The moon is full tonight, hanging low and heavy above the tree line. It casts a pale, pearlescent glow on the snowdrifts. Everything sparkles, like millions of tiny diamonds scattered across the ground. It is quiet, so very quiet, the kind of silence that only snow can bring. It muffles the world, it softens every edge. Listen, do you hear that? They are coming for you. Deep, rhythmic thuds against the snow, the soft, musical chime of silver bells. Here it comes, the carriage to the north. It emerges from the mist like a shadow, growing larger, more solid. It is beautiful, constructed of dark, polished mahogany wood that gleams in the moonlight, gold trim tracing the windows. It stops right in front of you. The horses, two magnificent white creatures, let out a soft breath. You can see the steam rising from their nostrils, swirling into the night air. They are strong, they are calm, they are ready to carry you to safety. The door opens. A spill of warm, amber light floods out onto the blue snow. It looks so inviting. Come, give me your hand. Step up. 1, 2. Inside. There. We are inside. The cold is gone. The moment the door latched, the winter wind was left behind. Here, in this small wooden sanctuary, the air is thick with warmth. Look at the interior. It is a nest built just for you. The seats are upholstered in deep, crushed velvet, the color of midnight blue. Run your hand over it. Can you imagine the texture? Soft, smooth, plush. Your fingers leave little trails in the fabric. On the floor, there is a thick rug. And here, let me place this over you. A heavy woolen blanket. It has been warmed by the hearth before we left. It has a weight to it, a comforting, grounding weight. Pull it up to your chin, tuck it around your shoulders. You are safe now. You are warm. There is nothing you need to do, no destination you need to manage. The driver knows the way, the horses know the path. Your only task is to let go. We are moving. Feel that gentle sway. The carriage rocks side to side, ever so slightly, like a cradle, back and forth, back and forth. The wheels aren't rolling on stone or asphalt. They are rolling on thick, packed snow. That is why the ride is so smooth. It's a gliding sensation. We are floating through the forest. Focus on the sound of the journey. It is a heartbeat. Thump, 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 thump. The horse's hooves spurring into the powder. It is the most steady, reliable sound in the world. It tells you that you are moving forward, leaving everything else behind. Inside the carriage, we have a small lantern hanging from the ceiling. It swings gently with the motion of the ride. Watch the light. It is a warm, golden orange, like a trapped sunset. The flame inside dances slowly. It casts long, soft shadows that wave across the velvet seats. Watching the shadows sway, left and right, left and right. The wood of the carriage sings to us, a low, comforting creak. It sounds like an old lullaby. It sounds like history. This carriage has carried many dreamers before you. It knows how to protect you. Look out the window now. The glass is thick. At the corners, frost has begun to form. Delicate, fern-like patterns of ice, crystalline feathers growing on the glass. Through the center of the pane, you can see the forest passing by. Dark shapes of ancient pine trees. They are standing guard, row after row, passing by and passing by and passing by. You don't need to focus on them. Let them blur. Let them become just a stream of shadows in moonlight. Your eyes are feeling heavy now. The contrast between the cold blue world outside and the warm amber world inside is making your eyelids droop. On the small table between us, there is a thermos. Shall we pour a cup? It is an herbal tea. Winter berries, a hint of cinnamon, and honey. Hold the cup in your hands. Can you feel the heat radiating through the ceramic? It warms your palms, your fingers, traveling up your wrists. Bring it close to your face. Inhale the steam. It smells like comfort. It smells like peace. Take a small sip. Warm liquid coating your throat, warming you from the inside out. With every sip, you sink deeper into the velvet seat. Your shoulders drop, your jaw unclenches, your legs feel heavy under the wool blanket. We are traveling north. North is not just a direction on a compass. Here, north is a state of mind. It is the place where the noise stops, where the thoughts slow down. Like a river freezing over for the winter, your thoughts are becoming slow, still, crystal clear. Listen to the rhythm again. It is synchronizing with your breathing. Inhale as the carriage sways left. Exhale as it sways right. In and out. The snow is getting deeper outside. The silence of the forest is getting thicker. We are miles away from anything that worries you. Miles away from tomorrow. Miles away from yesterday. You are just here, in this moving room of wood and velvet, suspended in time. Let your eyes close if they haven't already. You don't need to see the trees anymore. You can feel them. You can feel the protection of the forest. Trust the driver. Trust the horses. Trust the journey. Just drift and sway. Drift and sway. The cup is empty now. Let me take it from you. I will place it back on the table, securing it so it does not rattle. Now your hands are free. You can tuck them back under the heavy wool blanket. Pull the warmth up to your chin again. Wiggle your toes inside your warm boots, feeling how protected they are. Notice how the carriage seems to have found an even smoother path. The bumps are gone. We are gliding over a frozen riverbed now, a road made of ice and covered in thick snow. The sound has changed. It is deeper, a low, continuous hum that travels up through the floorboards and into the soles of your feet. It is a massage for your senses. The lantern above us has dimmed just a little. The flame is smaller, sleepier. It casts a soft amber circle on the ceiling of the carriage. If you look at the wood grain on the ceiling, you can see the history of this tree. Lines and swirls, flowing like water. Trace them with your eyes, round and round, slow and steady. Outside, the landscape is changing. The dense forest is opening up. We are entering the high plains of the north. Here, the sky is vast. It stretches out forever. Without the trees to block the view, the moonlight floods everything. The snow looks like a sea of white cream, motionless and peaceful. Look up through the window. Do you see the stars? The air here is so thin and clean that the stars do not twinkle. They just burn, steady, white points of light. There are thousands of them, more than you have ever seen. They are watching over our journey. They are guiding us toward deep rest. And there, just above the horizon, the sky is beginning to dance. A faint ribbon of green light is unfurling. the northern lights, the aurora. It moves so slowly, like a curtain caught in a slow motion breeze. It folds over itself, green, fading into a soft violet. Watch the lights. They rise and fall, just like your chest, just like your breath. The sky is breathing with you. There is no rush in the movement of the lights. They have all the time in the world, and so do you. The carriage is slowing down now. The driver is bringing the horses to a gentle halt. We are not at our destination yet, but the horses need a moment to breathe, and we need a moment to listen to the absolute silence of the north. The wheels stop turning. The creaking wood settles. The rhythm ceases. Listen. There is no wind. There are no birds. There are no cars. There is only the immense, heavy silence of the snow. It is a blanket for the ears. It feels as if the whole world has pressed a finger to its lips. In this silence, you can hear the beating of your own heart. It is calm. It is slow. You are completely alone in this vast beauty, but you are not lonely. You are contained. You are held. The carriage walls are thick. The cold cannot touch you. You are a small, warm ember in the center of a frozen world. Let your head fall back against the velvet headrest. The material is cool against your cheek, but your body is radiating heat. Your muscles are growing so loose. The tension in your neck is melting away. The tension in your shoulders is dissolving. You are sinking down into the softness. You are starting to move again. A gentle lurch forward. The wheels crunch into the snow once more. But now the pace is even slower. A lazy, wandering pace. The horses are tired, and their rhythm is a lullaby. Clip, clop, clip, clop. It is hypnotic. It draws you down. It feels as if the carriage is not moving forward, but rather you are drifting deeper into yourself. The frost on the window has grown thicker. It obscures the view outside. The world is fading away. You don't need to see it anymore. You know it is there, beautiful and cold and still, but you are here. Warm and soft and heavy. Your eyelids feel as though they have little weights on them. It is becoming too much effort to keep them open. And why would you? There is nothing left to see. The show is over. The day is done. The responsibilities are miles behind you, covered in snow. Allow your eyes to close fully. Focus only on the swaying motion, rocking you, soothing you. Imagine that the carriage is a cradle, and you are being rocked by the winter itself. The smell of the old wood, the faint scent of the cinnamon tea, the wool, the cold air seeping in just enough to make the blankets feel better. It all blends into a perfume of sleep. Drift, float. Let the sound of the hooves become a blur, a soft white noise, like rain on a roof, but softer. You are traveling to the heart of the north, to the palace of sleep. We are almost there, just a little further, just a little deeper. Sink into the velvet. Let the darkness behind your eyes expand. It is a friendly darkness. It is the velvet curtain falling on the stage of your mind. Quiet, still, warm. The air inside the carriage has become perfectly still. The temperature is exactly right. Not too hot, not too cold. Just a cocoon of warmth that matches your body heat. You might feel a gentle tingling sensation in your fingertips or your toes. That is the feeling of your body completely powering down. The last bits of energy are fading away, leaving only a pleasant heaviness. We have left the open plains now. The carriage is entering a narrow valley. The walls of the valley are high mountains of ice and stone, blocking out the rest of the world. Here, the snow is so deep that the sound of the horse's hooves is completely absorbed. There is no more thudding. There is only a soft, whispering slide, like silk moving over silk. We are drifting. The forward motion is barely perceptible. It feels less like travel and more like floating on a calm, dark ocean. You are suspended in the center of the night. Up ahead, through the frosted glass, there is a faint glow. We are approaching the sanctuary. It is not a house or a hotel. It is a place built of moonlight and quiet. It is the end of the road, the place where winter goes to sleep. You do not need to move to see it. You can just sense it, the presence of ancient peace waiting for you. The carriage begins to slow down for the final time. Slower and slower. The rocking motion becomes a tiny sway, a microscopic lullaby. And then we have stopped. The journey is complete. Listen to the absence of sound. The wheels are still. The horses are resting. The wind has stopped. The universe has paused just for you. You do not need to get out. You do not need to open the door. The carriage is your bed tonight. We are parked safely in the courtyard of the sanctuary, surrounded by walls of protective ice that glow with a soft blue light. Nothing can disturb you here. I am going to reach up and turn the dial on the lantern. Watch the flame. It is getting smaller, smaller, turning from orange to a deep red ember, and now it is gone. The darkness is absolute, but it is soft. It is like velvet pressing against your eyelids. It is a darkness that holds you together. In this darkness, the boundaries of the carriage begin to dissolve. The walls disappear. The ceiling disappears. You are floating in a warm, dark void. You are weightless. Your breath is the only rhythm left. Slow, deep, even. Inhale peace. Exhale silence. Feel the heavy wool blanket merging with you. You are becoming part of the warmth. Your legs are asleep. Your arms are asleep. Your neck is asleep. Even your thoughts are asleep. They are just shapeless clouds drifting by. If a thought comes, let it float past like a snowflake. Let it land on the ground and melt away. You don't need to hold it, you don't need to examine it. Let it go. You are at the center of the north, the heart of the winter. Here, time does not exist. There is no morning to wake up to. There is only this eternal, comfortable now. Sleep is coming for you now. It is rising up like a tide, a warm, dark tide, washing over your feet, your knees, your hips, your chest. It covers you completely. You are submerged in rest. You are safe. You are loved. You are home. Let yourself sink all the way down, through the seat, through the floor, down into the deep, quiet earth, drifting, floating, sleeping. Good night. Sleep, sleep.